all, the person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
All right. Welcome on in. Welcome. What's happening, Cant? Holy hell. I can't believe we're back. I can't even believe. Yeah, welcome in, y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a great week. I know you guys all missed me on Tuesday, so hey, you know, the week could have been a little worse, but yeah, welcome all. Get a little lime water going. Yeah, I ended up being off for a few days, more than I expected. I am gonna have to talk about it a little bit. Not eating enough the last couple days. Yeah, definitely get some food. At least see. Get some food. Make sure you're staying hydrated. It has been very hot the last few days. So definitely make sure you're getting some food. Make sure you're getting some water. Make sure you take any rest you need. So if I feel better, that's why. That's right. That's right. Oh. Yeah, I was so mad. I'm gonna start off with some stuff that happened over the weekend. Well, some stuff. A thing that happened over the weekend that made me real mad. Let me start off there. And obviously, if you guys had anything that you wanted, you know, tell me about your day, your week, anything that's been exciting that's been happening, let me know. I would love to hear about it. But I wanted to talk about this a little bit because on Saturday I woke up. I slept in a little bit. I think I woke up about 9 a.m. I woke up and I decided that I was gonna make some coffee, you know? Made a little coffee, sat on the couch in the living room. You could see out into the front a little bit. And I was sitting there and I'm scrolling on my phone or something. I don't know. Watching a YouTube video maybe. I casually see that there's some work going on outside. It's not a big deal. Work is happening all the time. And like I said, watching something, and my phone hits a little exclamation mark near the Wi-Fi signal on my phone, which is never a good thing. So yes, on Saturday morning, I essentially woke up to find out that the company that was outside was digging in our front yard and slammed through our fiber cable. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Vash and I were going to stream on Sunday. We were going to stream over on the Wolf and the Kid. We were going to do a little Lego Voyager, and we were not able to. And this is the fucking like second time since they've buried they've started digging in my yard that they've done this. Like it's been they did it like a month or so ago. So this is like pretty regular for them, but it also is not the first time that somebody's slammed through the cables for this like internet company in general for my ISP. The amount of times that my internet has been down is insane. Bro, it made me incredibly mad. Got much healthier. Sometimes I plain forgot to eat. That's okay. Yeah, sometimes if you have an active day or time, you know, there's just time where you definitely forget, or you know, you're just not hungry. I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, so this company fucking absolutely rips through my my cable up front, and it was wild, absolutely wild, because I literally, like I said, I'm on my phone and I see the fucking exclamation mark happen on my phone, and I looked over and I fucking see the dude in the ground pick up the cable and did one of these. Fucking looked around and then threw that bitch back down to the ground. I'm so mad, and I'm not a confrontational person. Because I had the moment where I was like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna give this dude a piece of my mind. I'm just gonna be like, bro, what's going on? You hit the thing. You need to fix this. And then I thought, bro, what is this gonna do? The guy's not gonna fix it because he's probably not even allowed to touch the cables. Like, he's probably not even supposed to be messing with any of the company's cables, especially because I have had like other companies or my company, my ISP company, I've had them like repair it, and there's like a special way they have to repair it. Are you fucking kidding me again? Bro, I so doubt that boss cares. That boss is probably like, did you get our stuff done though? Which is bullshit, but so I'm like, all right, I was like thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna say something. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not gonna fucking help anything. But so I watched this guy for a little bit, and I'm just angry, and I'm like thinking about like saying something, and then I'm like, no, man, no, I am gonna say something. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say anything. So I kind of just am like hanging out for a few minutes, and the dude is like, he's digging this massive hole in my front yard, and it's like it's the part of the yard that's across to the sidewalk, the double strip, as it were. So he's got this big hole, and man sits on the edge of the hole, puts his feet into the hole, and he eats his lunch. And listen, I got no problems with this dude, because I know he's just doing his job. He didn't mean to hit it. It just made me laugh that he was dangling his little feet into the hole, eating his lunch and stuff. And it was mostly like, even seeing that was where I was like, it's so not worth it. This guy he's not doing this to be a dick. He's just trying to get his job done. He's probably getting paid super little. It's not worth it. So I end up just not even doing anything specifically with him. I end up having to call my ISP because I got to have them fix it and everything, which they were super nice. And the guy was like, he's like, Jesus Christ. Like, the tech that I'm talking to is like, yeah, he's like, I can see it on your thing. Like, yeah, they hit it like, I forget how far out he said it was. Luckily, it was like over 30 days because they credited our account for it, which is very nice of them. But yeah, he was like, bro, that's insane. I can't believe it. Oh my God. And I was like, cool. This guy was super great. Made sure he took care of everything. Perfect. But then they were like, he was asking me, he was like, well, do you know who the company is? Or no, you probably don't. And I was like, actually I do, because they have one of those fucking magnets that they stuck to the side of their car to tell you exactly what the fuck company they're working for. So I was like, no, I know exactly who they're working for. And so, yeah, he just, he made sure that he let me know. Oh, I see my little thing is popping off. Hold on, let me show you guys this. I was noticing my camera's jittering a little. Hey, thank you so much, Plenty. This guy, I didn't realize how small he was gonna be. I don't know what that even means. It's giving me like a bad signal thing, but it might just be my internet is a little screwy at the moment. It could be a little screwy. Yeah, this guy up here. I don't know which one that is. Maybe I can look it up. Thank you so much, Plenty.
With the 16 months.
Thank you, Plenty. Thank you. Of course we'll watch that, bro. Are you kidding me? I've been waiting for more people to do this. It says summary. I don't know what summary means, bro. It could just be anything. Whatevs. Yeah, of course we'll watch it. Yeah, you gotta get those coffees. How are you doing, Plenty? How has your day been? Yeah, I do have like so much open right now. I'm sure my internet is taking an absolute fucking beating from this today. So I'm sure of it. I was gonna say once we kind of get going, we'll I'm sure that'll all ease up a little bit. I was gonna see if I could find the thing here and do a little research. Do a little research into maybe what this fucking means, brother. No, it does not. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. Yo, Gaster, thank you so much for bringing the raid. What's happening, buddy? Playing a little Ultra Kill. WTF is Ultra Kill? Let me look again. Yo, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Ultra Kill is a first-person shooter game published by New Blood. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember this. Looking at this game, it looked really cool. I hope it was really good. How was your stream, buddy? Yes, I do have 6,007. Or hold on, this is way more than 6,000. That's a million 67 billion tabs open. Yes, there's so many tabs open. There is a lot of tabs. So hopefully that mother effer will go away whenever the tabs go away. And if not, that's because other things are broken, obviously. But obviously this also could be something to do with StreamerBot. I don't know. There's a new StreamerBot update. I saw it. I was definitely gonna check it out, but I have not yet. We are probably just absolutely fucking my computer though today. Sorry for the language, guys. I'm sorry for the language. It's not too bad right now. Memory usage is a little high at the moment. I am using about 50% of my 63 gigabytes of RAM, which, if you guys didn't know, this computer that I have is worth a lot of money for no particular reason at the moment. Yeah, everything looks okay. I don't know why it's giving me the signal, but well, whatever. Today was some Guild Wars and then a lot of murder and dying, a lot in Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill looked great though. Oh boy, it's the whole game. I believe it. All right, real quick, I'm gonna turn off our bad connection thing. We know connection's not good. How many RAMs do you have? 64 gigs, I believe, right? Is that how many I have? 64 gigs. Yeah. 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I did that. I got into RAM years ago. And you're using 63? No, sorry. I was reading how much my computer uses because obviously you don't get all 64 when you use it. It is using 30 at the moment. It's using half. Sorry, I was reading how much is allocated for my system, which out of the 64 is 63. Okay. I was gonna do a little guess the game real quick. I'm gonna do a little guess the game, and then what do I have here? Oh, right. I also turned this on. Maybe this is why it's doing it. That actually could be why. I tried to put this on. Maybe this is what it is. I have no idea. I was gonna show you guys. I set up a little thing for the photos. Vash was saying something about I should show my photos off more, and I was like, I'll put a little slideshow on the stream for it. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's destroying everything. Dude, don't cause any arson in my absence. Of course, Obviously, whenever you raid, make sure that you're always taking care of yourself. Appreciate the raid. If you want to just lurk, you're more than welcome to. If you gotta absolutely run, do that as well, buddy. But yeah, so I set this up the other day because I thought, yeah, I could put it together, and it's here, so it's there for now. All right, let me close this. Let's do a little guess the game. We're gonna watch our Zelda trailer, and then we're gonna get right into the news. We have, as Kant said, 67 billion tabs of news to talk about today, and the sooner we get to the news, hopefully the sooner everything else can fuck the fuck off, because holy shite, bro. You know, I think it absolutely is probably killing a little bit of everything at the moment. Okay, what is our game today? Unfortunately, we're just doing guess the game today. I don't know what that is. I don't know what. Xbox 360. Ooh, I'm definitely not gonna know. But yeah, so I definitely had some problems with the internet, of course, the other day. Luckily, everything is fixed. Obviously, that's why I'm here. But then I also took off. Tuesday for streaming and everything. You know, the weird Disney crossover game. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts game. Could be right. That's not the right one. I almost guessed the absolute wrong. Not Kingdom Hearts, but it is RPG based game. But yeah, so I ended up taking off Tuesday. Emily and I traveled a couple of hours to another town where we enjoyed some of the local area, and we were outside most of the day on Tuesday, walking around and hanging out and everything. I got a little bit of sun, which is not super evident unless you check out back here. Look at that line. Look at that absolute burn line right there. Well, I don't know if it's burn. It's just color. A little bit of skin color back there. The neck is the back of the neck is looking tan. But yeah, I was gonna say you can't tell as much everywhere else. I mean, up here you can, of course, but that's also the driving arm, so you can definitely see it. It is crazy how absolutely white I am. Holy. Ooh, I don't know. This could be one of the I don't know. I didn't ask yet. Oh, what my well, are you about my relationship? Just my girlfriend. But we have been together for a very long time, so that is the one. Yeah, that's the one. The pictures I was showing was from our 20-year anniversary. So not married, but I do have the name tattooed. Well, the initial. But yeah, so we got to take off Tuesday and enjoy the day, which was really great. A lot of things. I do get a board. I did get a board while I was in said town that I wanted to show off. Bro, I have no idea what this is. Blue Dragon? Yeah, I would have never guessed. All right. Let's do our Zelda watch here. Barbecue bacon cheeseburger sounds delicious. You don't need any fires? Nope. We took care of the fires. No need, buddy. That must have been impressive. Most impressive. Yeah, it was a good time, man. That's what these photos were from. That's what I was stating. I was showing these off like a week or so ago, and then Vash was like, "You should show those off again sometime." And I was like, "Yeah, that's probably true. I guess I should." And so I set them up as a little slideshow on here for the next couple of weeks while I'm doing this. Bo. Yeah, we had a good time. It was I was out there looking sharp in some green, which I was waiting. I've been wanting to redo my my news intro. Obviously, what's happening, Vash man? I wanted to redo my news intro, and I was waiting until this was all done so that I could use my green jacket for a little bit of the news intro. So I had to wait for a little bit, you know? Slideshow's a great idea. What is up? What's happening, buddy?
He's a coffee wizard. He's extracting.
I'm not even having coffee today either, buddy. I feel so bad.
Dude. Stop.
I'm so sorry. I just have the lime Topo Chico today, Gasser. I had 2 cups of coffee, and for the first time in a long time, I got jittery today, guys. I got jittery, which is insane. Is that not insane? I have not been jittery in years. It was a little strange. I don't know what it was. No, I usually have a lot of coffee. I don't know. Whatever. Never thought about asking what the relationship was. I am always pretty open if you ever want to ask anything. Generally, I literally don't really care about answering too many questions, especially if I'm about myself. That's what I'm here for. Here to entertain and to be a little parasocial. I'm disappointed. I agree. Me too. But we also did get our Zelda Redeem, which I have a little bit to talk about Zelda in general. But first, we obviously need to watch our trailer.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Yes.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
They all had fairies, though?
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
I wonder why he did not, though. Maybe it's because of spoilers. Maybe because he was the hero of time. Oh, yes. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much, Kant. Appreciate that. It has been a minute since we've watched it, so I appreciate. Mr. Zelda looks different. Dude, he does look different. He be looking different. I'm real quick. I have 2 things that I wanted to talk about Zelda. One was I saw an article that was specifically stating Nintendo is in their financial what is their financial thing? Financial meeting? What's their financial meetings? Financial what's this? quarterly financial meeting. I don't know, whatever the fuck I'm saying, you guys understand. In their financial meeting, they investors meeting, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. They specifically stated that yes, Ocarina of Time is coming out this year. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, they still haven't done anything, but they have but outside of that, there has been some more Zelda casting news within the movie that's coming out. They did reveal who's going to be playing Ganondorf. All of the people in this movie are people I've never heard of, except for one. Do you know who made their last ever movie and it's going to be Zelda? Sam Neill. We just talked about that he had passed away just a few days ago. And I guess probably the last movie that he filmed would have been Zelda. It's going to be really wild. They have not talked about who he's playing or anything like that, but a pretty interesting thing. But I am kind of happy because I was like, damn, I love both of those things. So music swells is so good. Interesting they got jittery though. Yeah, I don't know what the jitters were. It could have been a bunch of things. It was like a while after my caffeine though too. It was like a decent amount of time after, so it may not even have been from caffeine. It could have been from something else. I don't know, but I was like getting, just my hands were real jittery, you know. I was like, damn, this is so crazy. I haven't gotten jittery in a while. But my company released ours today too. Yeah, it must be a thing then, huh? The holidays, yep, it's got to be right around November, right around GTA 6. Also, I mean, we're gonna talk about it in a second, because Can't threw this out, but like, or Can't put this in the news, but I guess, yeah, GTA 6 is doing a Netflix exclusive look. I don't understand what GTA 6 is doing, but underrated actors. Yeah, I feel like Zelda movie is going to have a bunch of actors nobody's ever heard of, and that could be a really good thing, actually. Some of the people are going to be people know. I just don't know them. The guy who's playing Ganondorf is, like, I think a pretty well-known actor. I'm just gonna look up Ganondorf actor. Okay, I'm gonna super butcher this guy's name, so please. He's an Australian actor named Yuli Latukefu. Apparently this person said, in quotations, young rock, which I don't know what that means. Yuli Lakutefu. You guys, oh, maybe he played young rock in a movie, like the young, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll show you a picture real quick. I mean, look at the guy is shredded, obviously, but yeah, he's gonna be playing Ganondorf. I mean, to me, I think it's actually a really good casting so far. I think it looks great. Jack Black and Lizzo showed up in Star Wars. I remember that. That shit was so weird. It took me straight out. That stuff is so strange. Way less. Yeah, way less for people who could be great. Two movies you've seen. So yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely gonna be I think he's one of the more well-known ones outside of Sam Neill. I bet you some of the people know some of the other actors, but yeah. See how he looks. I would almost just like, I know that Ganondorf is always kind of like green skin, but I almost like wonder if you just don't. But I don't know. It'll be really interesting. I like him because I think the little bit I've seen is he's a pretty good actor, and I think he's definitely built for the role and stuff. So could be really great. Sam Neill, yeah, Sam Neill. That was one of the ones that got announced today as well. Sam Neill is going to be in Zelda. It'll probably be, I think they're saying it is his last movie he filmed. They have not mentioned what he's getting to be in it though, which has made me very interested because there's not a lot of characters in Zelda, you know, that I feel like he could be, but that's what I was saying. I love Zelda and I love Sam Neill, so I'm kind of here for it. Yeah, I was showing it off a little bit earlier, Vash man. I had this plugin that shows like a little symbol up in the top left whenever OBS is having issues, whether it's like frame drops or internet or like some other like issues. And I noticed my camera has been jittery and stuff. I have what I have called as 10 million tabs open for news today. But I've noticed it's been a little choppy, and then there was a little symbol up in the top. I turned it off for now because I think it's just because of that. So once we get through the news, I may turn it back on and then see if it fixes itself. But I also I was going down the rabbit hole on Friday of OBS plugins that I want to get into, and I have not had time to integrate them. But there is a bunch of them that I think are going to be fucking so exciting. I always have too many. Same. But this is, I try to limit the amount that I have. I try to limit the amount that I have open ever on stream, you know? But today I have to have a certain amount because of everything. Oh my God. Also, don't crash. No, it's fine. It's not that bad. I looked at my stats. It's fine. Also, guys, I made some game purchases before stream. I gotta talk to you about. Half the time a streamer says the stream is dropping frames, that the camera is jittery. I'm like, it's a good thing I wanted to do sound effects because I can't see a difference. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes I was gonna say it's not bad. Mine has been really, really minimal. You probably will barely see it unless you're super paying attention. Now, frame drops, you'll definitely tell because the stream will effectively load, it'll like go into a state of loading. It affected stream last night. Really? Oh no, Plenty. I had you up for a while, but I had so much shit to get caught up on, so. I bought 4 games today, guys. 3 of these games, very cheap. The 4th, not cheap. So, the first I bought was Machine Party. Machine Party is a Mario Party-like game from the company or the team that made Buckshot Roulette. Now, I've seen a little bit of this, and it looks hilarious. Honestly, amazing. So, I got Machine Party. I also picked up Mecha Chameleon. That one, at some point, and I'm not saying that maybe something's already scheduled for down the road, I would like to play. The third one, and this is not a big deal. This one I knew I was getting is Big Walk from House. I have the trailer, the launch trailer, which is just a quick a minute trailer from House. It's absolutely fantastic. This game looks phenomenal. I do want to get into it and play it at some point. Big Walk looks so good. Now, the fourth one is going to, I think, surprise some people. And mostly, I think, Vash. I bought one other game, and this game was not cheap. It was on a sale, and it was still not cheap. I bought Clair Obscur. I have decided I think I'm gonna play Clair Obscur. Not on stream or anything, but I think I've gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, I think I would like to play that. I think I'm getting I was gonna make a really bad joke. I think I'm getting rage baited by Vash, and now I'm like, bro, I gotta play this. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true at all. You ever see those like bad commercials? They're usually on like Instagram of like games, and it's always somebody playing them badly. And then it's like, and it's always the point is like, people are like, holy fuck, if they'll just play it, I'll just play it better. Like, I'm just gonna download it so I can prove that I'm better than this fucking ad is. That was the joke I was gonna make. Man, you've actually been smoking pretty much everybody. I was just gonna give you a hard time because your mime took you 3 tries instead of 1. But you know, that game has looked amazing, and I've actually been really excited about it over the last little while. I've been looking at it over the last couple of times that I'm gonna go do like a round of game pickups. And the other day I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this game up. So I have it. I also picked up a 5th game, and this one doesn't count, but it is on Steam, and I do want to tell you guys about it. Moonlighter 1 is on Steam, and it is free, so you should pick that up. I picked up Moonlighter 2. I have not started it. It's just a game that I grabbed because Moonlighter 2 looked really great. I've never played 1, but 1 is free on Steam right now, so it's worth picking up even if you just want it. So yeah, I'm very excited. You don't have any friends to play Big Walk with? Really? You don't have anybody who you'd want to hang out with in like in a video game setting? No, you definitely got somebody, buddy. I'm sure of it can't. Maybe saying that because I'm so bad at like all games. That's what makes me. Yeah, same, man. I'm not very good at games. I mean, some games here and there I'm pretty decent at, but yeah, I mostly was I just wanted to be a dick about it. But Vash has been really doing a great job with all of his stuff. Obviously, he still, struggles with parries and stuff, which if you guys watched my Paper Mario playthrough, I also struggled with timing. So I'm not going to do any better. But yeah, I was like, damn, this looks really great. And I was kind of excited to fuck around with it. Got the demo for the second one on Switch too. Dude, I am really wanted to play the second one. I just have not yet. Love to play it again. It's free on Steam, man. And I bet your PC could definitely run it. Are either streamers friends of streamers or those I've met in streams? Yeah, man. And that's what I was gonna say though. Those are the best people to know because we all do some stuff. Vash even was mentioning like we might do like a Big Walk hangout or something in the Discord at some point. So yeah, we'll definitely see, man. Their counters are pretty awesome. The system's great. Yeah, it looks great. I thought, yeah, you know what? I think I would like to do this because I think I'd like to have some fun with it. Plus you're getting past the point where I don't even think that I'd be able to catch up in the amount of time that it'll take you to finish it. So I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, Flight Date demo is out. So definitely check that out. Kant did some game testing for them. So you talked about that they were really awesome and took a lot of your everybody's like input and helped develop the game. So get some Big Walk parties going off stream, just hanging out with the community. Yeah, dude, for sure. But I do want to get into some Big Walk at some point. I saw there was somebody streaming a little bit of it today, and I was like, no, I don't even want to see any of what that game has. Like, there's gonna be some other like little bits of stuff that I don't even really want to see. I just want to experience it, with my fucking friends. So I do got to get into some news. They hit it off. It's their first game. Dude, that's so cool though. Designs the puzzles and let me try to make one. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, Flight Date. You said the demo is out. Is it just on Steam, or do you know if it's on any of the other platforms? Just Steam. That's all good. It's where I get a lot of my games at this point. So, oh shit! I did tell Vash about this too, and I mentioned it on his on his stream yesterday. I did pick up Cyberpunk 2077 because I was a little bit interested in checking it out at some point. I will say, I don't know. I really enjoyed the little bit that I've done so far. I've only played like an hour, maybe two. I enjoy like the atmosphere. The game runs decent. I haven't had an itch to go back yet. And maybe because the beginning of the game is so linear, like it's forcing you into everything. Like there's the open world part hasn't hit me yet, and maybe that's showing how far I'm not into it. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with it or not yet. Cyberpunk 2077, the Cyberpunk game. Yeah, man. I mean, it's good. I just don't know if I'm gonna stick with it or not. And then I was like, well, I got Claire Obscure, so then I was like, man, maybe I'm only gonna have time for one of those games. So I'm sure it's gonna open up a lot. I know it does. I'm kind of itching for that moment where I can get into it and kind of have some fun and not be so like forced in. I kind of just want to explore the world a little bit. That world is so like, I don't know, there's something about, I just want to get in and explore, have like a gun and just absolutely open it up, you know? No, actually they're hand-to-hand in weapon combat, like not guns, like, but like their weapon combat is pretty good so far. There's like swords and stuff, but then there was like some hand-to-hand combat stuff. And then I did a little bit of a mission that had some stealth and everything that was pretty fun. So there's some cool aspects of it. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna stick with it or not. I haven't had the time to play it, so maybe that's been what it's been more so, but I don't know. I also was saying this. Oh, I forgot I have my I put a new crazy chat up. Maybe I'll show it to you guys in a second. Real quick, I was gonna show you guys this. Please don't break stream. If OBS crashes, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just switching over to my other cam for a second. The problem is stream is running a little goofy, so just okay. We good? Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good, guys. No worries. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna show off. I got a little board over here now. I'm still just fucking with it. I haven't got everything kind of set up for it, but yeah, Emily had a bunch of these like pegboard things. They are essentially a little pegboard. It's so hard to see from over there, and my camera really does not want to focus. Maybe I can turn on my lights a little bit. But yeah, it's a little pegboard essentially. It's still hard to tell. But yeah, it's a little pegboard, and I have this one, and then I'm gonna have a couple more that are gonna be behind me on another piece of the wall that you guys will see a little bit of. But I just have a couple things hung up so far. My little starter Pokemon, the little model that Ron made me. I got a little thing of Wind Waker over there. And just a bunch of random things. Nothing really super crazy, but just some stuff that I was like, oh, this is cool. But it is completely opened up in the slightest way possible because my desk is always cluttered full of shit. But it has opened up like a little bit of additional space on my desk to put some things around, and that's kind of my hope, is to keep on that train. But yeah, so I was gonna say I showed this off, or I was gonna show this off. I'll get like a photo or something and then throw it in the Discord and stuff. But like I have my little leaf from our anniversary party. I have a little card right here. It is for Quantum Bean Coffee, which was in West Virginia, which is the coffee place that Vash, myself, met up with Benign and Limbo. And so yeah, that was I've kept it since we've been there, and it was in my wallet for a long time, and then I left it on my desk here, and then I was like, well shit, I'll put it up over here, right next to the setup. So I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I want to try and keep on cleaning up the desk more and more. I have some thoughts. I have recently thought that I think I am going to at some point trade in the big monitor. I think I am going to trade in the big monitor at some point. I think I'm going to get two smaller monitors at some point. I can then also mount them to my desk so that I don't have a giant monitor foot on my desk. That'll help a lot. But yeah, I have some thoughts on what I want to do. I just gotta have the money to do so. But all right, let me turn that back off. Go. Try a large curved monitor and return it with the days couldn't do it. I fucking love this monitor that I have, man. It is phenomenal. It's 48 inches, so I have essentially two 24-inch monitors. I think it's something like that. I actually don't know what the actual percentage breakdown is, but it's essentially like having two, but it's all in one. And then when you can play games in that big aspect ratio, it's actually phenomenal at times. The problem is, yeah, you essentially, anytime I open up a game, it's almost always in this big wide aspect ratio. It breaks how games run. So I have to have like third-party software to try and help games be formatted to the right size. It comes with some downsides that I think I'd be okay with moving on from. So I love this monitor. It's so great, but I think I'm gonna move on to like dual monitors at some point. The monitors that I was looking at are OLEDs, which I don't even really want an OLED monitor. I think OLED monitors are phenomenal. The problem is, I think streaming OLED monitors are bad. I think the problem is with streaming and OLED is not great because you have OBS, and OBS is almost always static with a handful of certain things. So I don't know. To me, I'm like, maybe that's not a great idea. I would love to have it though. So 34 something, yeah. Yeah, I think the dual monitor setup is the better way, which is what I'm gonna do at some point, but we'll see. That's still down the road. That's down the road biz, you know? Ooh, give me 1 second, guys. All right, we got to get into some news. We have an assload of news, so we're going to be buzzing through some of this a little bit fast, but I also need to get rid of this news stuff, so let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. All of our news articles come from our good friend Cant, Plenty, Cyclo, Title, and myself. So lots of people helping out with the news. I appreciate you all, especially on a long week like this where we haven't gotten to stream for almost a week. Means we have quite a few news stories to talk about. And with that, let's get into it. Yeah, it makes sense though. Could be a nice change. Yeah, well, I'm excited because I would like the other part of the dual monitor setup is being able to, like I said, mount the monitors onto the desk, and that part would be great to just free up space on my desk that way. I want to try and figure out another way to do something with the Go XLR to get it off the desk a little bit. I don't know. I need to maximize the space. My desk is big. I have a massive fucking desk and I barely get to use the space on it because there's so much shit on it. I need to, yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to do in the next little while is figure out how to clean up my desk. So AI summarize sure won't. I'm just gonna read them myself, buddy. We're going to read them. We're going to talk about them. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this first one by Ethan Gash. Tencent reportedly spent 6 years and hundreds of millions trying to turn Last Sentinel into a Grand Theft Auto competitor and failed. What the fuck is this, if I'm honest? Who brought this one? Who got this? This is something from Title. Just was interested. Full screen, then work like man. It's so bad. Listen, there's tons of things with Windows where it's bad. So, and comparing it to Mac is always going to be a losing battle for Windows. So, Last Sentinel received a glossy cinematic reveal at the 2023 Game Awards, billing itself as a sci-fi open world action game from former Rockstar Games developers. 3 years later, without ever showing off gameplay, it appears to have effectively been abandoned. Bloomberg reports that the game's backer, Chinese conglomerate Tencent, ultimately decided not to move forward with the project as it stands after a recent development review. I needed to move on from that. It was supposed to be a Grand Theft Auto competitor, and now it sounds like it's going to end up vaporware. New games fail to live up to the hype all the time, but The Last Sentinel was no small endeavor. It was being made by Lightspeed LA, and Bloomberg reports that the production began 6 years ago and had already cost hundreds of millions. When a playtest earlier this year reportedly bombed, Lightspeed was given one last chance to improve the quality of the game. The verdict of the final review came back earlier this week, according to Bloomberg, with Tencent reportedly deciding not to move forward with the game, leading to the previously reported mass layoff of 80 developers from the studio. Where did things go wrong? Bloomberg reports recited a lack of clear direction, vision, and good management, including on the part of the project head, Steve Martin. A 14-year veteran of Rockstar Game who previously managed its San Diego office. The project also sounded overly ambitious for a brand new studio attempting to create a GTA quality cyberpunk open world with a team of just a few hundred. Whatever the ultimate reason for the game's stalled development, it reportedly blew through the budget and deadlines, and Tencent ultimately decided to pull the plug as it pivots away from AAA gaming. So if I'm honest, I don't know. I don't remember anything about Last Sentinel. But yeah, I feel like this is the problem with. This is kind of one of the problems that like video games have, and a lot of it ends up being with like Grand Theft Auto. Is Grand Theft Auto makes a lot of this kind of stuff look pretty easy, to the point where, you know, people think that they can replicate the success. But this is the same thing that happens with tons of other, you know, games and stuff, where there's a game that comes out that's a huge genre breaker or genre maker. A lot of companies follow those footsteps, and sometimes not so successfully. But yeah, it's obviously sad to see, but yeah, like I said, I do not remember this game, but definitely sad to see. This one also by our good friend Ethan Gash. Xbox CEO lays out post-layoff priorities for ambitious growth after a terrible year. Yo, what's happening, Casper? Seen Spider-Man last Sunday and it was amazing. In your opinion? Yeah, I also saw the Spider-Man, as it were. I'll give my opinion in a second here. I was gonna say, if nobody saw, a new Spider-Man movie came out. It is crushing some records right now in the theaters. I believe worldwide that I think it has broken $1 billion, which is insane. It's kind of insane to me. So yeah. But I saw it. I don't remember when I saw it. I saw it a little while ago. I will be honest. I thought it was okay. I don't know. I don't feel like I feel like I'm not. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people saying that it's really good, and I've been kind of like, I think it was fine. When you do dual monitors on Mac, I can move between a game on one monitor to another, and it works just fine and perfect. On Windows, the screen will go black, pause, lag, and then freak out when trying to go between screens. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep, yeah. It does full screen, it's dumb. Yep, it's real dumb. But yeah, so cool. Also, Late Sam Neill is in the Zelda movie, but he's not playing. Hold on, who is he not playing? He's not playing Ganondorf. Yeah, we know he's not playing Ganondorf. What the fuck? A new Asha Sharma memo has hit Xbox. In it, the CEO shed light on her core priorities and goals to get Microsoft gaming division back to a strong growth and profits after another 1,600 of its employees were laid off at the beginning of the month. Among other things, the plan calls for Xbox to be halfway to a stated goal of 1 billion users per day in 4 years. It's currently at 100 million. Wow, that's crazy. Insight into Sharma's plan comes from The Verge, which shared excerpts from the latest memo to be sent to Xbox staff on July 30th. In its earnings report this week, Microsoft reported double-digit declines in revenue on both the hardware and games and service side, with total revenue for the year declining by 1.7 billion. Xbox new CEO laid out 4 main priorities to pull the platform out of the tailspin in the next fiscal year. Core, strengthen our platform led by console. Content, grow great games into global franchises. Creation, make Minecraft the world's greatest, or the world's creator platform. Connection, extend the worlds that fans love. Bro, I get it, but I'm gonna be honest, it feels like she's like, all right, here's what we do to fix everything is do exactly what we just didn't do, you know? Grow great games into global franchises. You know that Senua game? Get rid of it. Make Minecraft the world's creator platform? Of course. Everything's Minecraft. Extend the worlds that fans love. Bro, what does that mean? The fuck does that mean? Does that mean that you're making more games of those games? Are you making other media of those things? I'm sorry. This is the most nothing saying words with it meaning nothing. I fucking hate it. If I play Minecraft, does that count as Xbox user? I have no idea. Because honestly, maybe they count it, but maybe they only count people who are using Xbox, like the console, but also maybe they're not. It does kind of come with the caveat of maybe they are just talking about something else. I don't know, man. Sorry. While each priority begins with the letter C, the actions entailed in following through on them are less obvious. Heading into 2028 and 2029, the plan is to move into businesses producing meaningful player value and revenue acceleration. By 2030, the goal is to be halfway to our long-term daily player goal with sustainable double-digit growth in player and engagement and industry-leading margins. I mean, listen, these are all great things, but she's literally gave no reason on why you would be on Xbox, right? Like it's just words. It's just word salad. You're just throwing shit out there and you're like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to core content creation connection. And you're like, great, bro, what are you saying? This means nothing. You've given no actual heading into what you're doing. Now, maybe this is just the raw part of it, you know? But you want to have these goals and stuff, but you have no way of achieving them. All right, we're going to keep on moving. This one's by Ash Parrish. Mahershala Ali says that if there is a Blade movie, he won't be in it, which means there's no reason to see it anymore. Yeah, this is not necessarily a secret, as it were. But yeah, Marvel has struggled with the Blade movie, and essentially it does sound like Mahershala is pretty much done with it. So Mahershala Ali would have been a brilliant Blade. When he was announced to lead Marvel Studios' reboot of the Vampire Hunter franchise at San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, the room erupted in cheers. His casting was a perfect natural fit, one fans were more than eager to see based on stellar performances in things like Luke Cage, True Detective, and the Hunger Game franchise, and Battle Angel Alita. But after production delays and director departing the project, the movie seemed cursed and destined never to materialize. Now, in a new interview with GQ, Ali says the movie may still be coming out, but he won't be playing the titular Daywalker. For whatever reason, the project is not for me, he said, suggesting the reason for the movie's failure to launch so far lies with Marvel Studios. If they wanted to do it, we would have done it. So I have to move on, and I have moved on. Has handled almost everything. This one's been really bad because this is one that like makes so much sense. Like they're saying the fans were like so on with this, and Mahershala seemed really interested in it. They just couldn't get the writers for it. They couldn't get the director for it. They just couldn't get the deal done for it, and yeah, they fumbled this bad. And it's a I mean, listen, I'm not a huge Marvel fanboy or anything. I like Marvel movies. I just think that they're usually like they're some of their movies you know, can bomb or whatever and not be great, but they usually don't fumble movies like this. Like, this is a pretty rare bad move for them. Like, they, not that they were trying to, but this is just one of those ones where it was like, damn, they really fucked this up. So it's super sad, and I agree with the writer of this article. If he's not going to be in it, what's the point of seeing it? Unless they get an absolute fucking stunner of a different person, the fuck am I going to watch this for? That said, as a little aside, I did see Marvel brought out Ryan Gosling. Apparently he's going to be Ghost Rider, which is, I mean, whatever. But I do love a Ryan Gosling. I don't give a shit about Ghost Rider, but I do like a Ryan Gosling. So apparently those two characters are kind of interlinked a little bit. Ryan Gosling and Blade or something. I don't know. There's some connection between the two. I don't remember. People were saying like maybe that's how they'll do this, and I was like, oh, maybe, I don't fucking know. The Star Wars movie, the yeah, what is it, Starfighter or something, Star Pilot, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, he's gonna do a Star Wars movie. Apparently it's pretty good. Not that any of us have seen it, but like internally people have talked about it being pretty good. All right, let's keep on rolling. This one's by Ethan Gash. Sony not budging on ending PlayStation discs in the face of fan protests. We're going to cautiously move this forward. Yep. So for anybody who is thinking that, you know what, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna get this worked out, guys. They're gonna back down. They are very much standing with this, that they are not. It's been almost a month since Sony announced the end of PlayStation discs for new games starting in 2028, and a loud contingent of angry fans has continued to criticize the company for going all digital. Asking about the ongoing backlash during its last earnings call, Sony said it understands why people have strong feelings about physical games, but it's still going to move forward with getting rid of them. There are various reasons we made this decision, the biggest being that the digitalization of content overall has been progressing, and that's the big factor, Sony's chief financial officer Lin Tao said through an interpreter during a Q&A on July 31st. It's not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of content. Digitalization is progressing. Some players are trying to put together an initial boycott of Sony by way of a week-long blackout in mid-August. Whether it's closing beloved studios like Bluepoint, pursuing a misguided live service strategy, canceling fan events, leaving PSVR 2 to die, or being completely out of touch with the franchises players want to see return, PlayStation has never felt more disconnected from its community. Physical gaming advocate Does It Play announced on X this week. Ending physical discs in 2028 feels like the last straw. I feel like that's an interesting take to do like a week-long like boycott. To me, it doesn't feel like it's going to change anything, for the fact that it feels like one of those things where it's like, well, yeah, we're all gonna boycott for a week, and then like, all right, what about after that week? You're like, yeah, go ahead and go back to it. So you're gonna essentially put off your week, you know, a week worth of whatever you're going to purchase and just purchase it the next week. So they're not going to it's not going to do anything, right? Like whatever sales they're not getting, they're just going to get the week after. Like Sony's gonna be like, yeah, that sucked. But anyway, this next week we had twice as much sales due to make it right, even by killing off games. To make it right, what do I think they could do? So is the question that you're asking, if they kill off games, what do I think that they could do to make it right? I think that, man, I feel like that's a tough one, but I think it's the problem. I think the problem is the biggest thing. It's funny because Sony was making this mention that they think like, well, a lot of this is just emotional connection to the physical disc, which is not. They're super misunderstanding what the problem is. The problem is when Sony decides they can no longer support a game or no longer have the licensing to a game, and you can no longer play it, you know, in so many years, you've completely destroyed people's ownership of that game. I think to make it right, 75% of the way there is having some kind of guarantee that they'll be able to always be able to play their game. Give people the option, the ability to launch that game once they've bought it in perpetuity. If they have your console, they can launch that game as long as they own it. And they should be able to own it in perpetuity, because that's what physical media is. I don't think that they'll ever do that, because there's no shot that they could. I don't think they can't guarantee that. But physical media allows them to. So I don't know. This whole thing is just, it's pretty bad. The best way they could make it right is just to not kill off physical media. So I think if people want the physical version of a game, they should be able to have access to it. I think people would still be very pissy though. I think it's too late. They've doubled down and stuck with this decision too long, that I think that they'll never get good PR for backing down on this now, and which is why they're never going to. I think they're going to keep doing this, which kind of brings me to the next one, which was a much smaller one. This one's by Virginia Glaze. PS5 consoles are now reportedly coming with a warning sticker that reminding players physical disc productions will end. I'm not going to get into too much of this one. I just wanted to show off the sticker that is on these, apparently. I have not verified these, but this is being verified at least somewhat through IGN. So, but it does show important notice. Important notice from January 2028. Newly released games on PlayStation will be available for purchase on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital format only. Disc will be released. Disc for games released before January 2028 can continue to be played on this console. So apparently that is on the, I don't know if it's on the box or if it's in the manual or something, but there is a warning about it. So they, like I said, they are not backing down from this decision at this point. So yeah, big, which is why, like I said, they're not going to Uno reverse this decision. Of course, man, don't worry about it. Ollie's great. Dude, he is great. And yeah, unfortunately, he will no longer be Blade. All right. Oh my God. Let's get into some of these other ones real quick. I want to save the Rust one for a little bit later. The Rust one is insane. That article is insane. We'll get to it in a second, but I want to get into a couple more of these smaller ones. Watch, Xbox play discs are here to stay. I would not be surprised if Xbox makes that move. I honestly think if they do we're going to continue supporting physical media for, you know, for the foreseeable future. And I think if they do that, they're honestly going to gain a big advantage over Sony. Just in the same way that Sony did to them years back. They honestly could fucking do it. All right, this one's by Elijah Gonzalez. EA CEO made $38 million after Battlefield 6's massive success, while devs were laid off. Of course they were laid off. What do you think a CEO is there for? With their next gen? Yeah, same. I don't know if I would buy. I just probably wouldn't buy a console. But yeah, that would be the first time where I'd be like, get an Xbox. Things have not been going well in the video game industry. Many of the biggest publishers have been conducting mass layoffs, with Xbox in the process of axing over 3,000 employees. By contrast, the massive success of Battlefield 6 has been a rare big win for Electronic Arts, driving a record year for the company. That is, unless you actually work on the game. After laying off Battlefield 6 developers, a financial document published yesterday reveals that EA CEO Andrew Wilson made out like a bandit. As per Eurogamer, an Electronic Arts filing with the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission reveals that Wilson earned a total of $38.6 million during the previous fiscal year, the vast majority of which is from stock awards, a non-equity incentive plan, and other compensation. That's up over $8 million from what he made last year. Meanwhile, the rest of the named executive officers, Stuart Canfield, Laura Mealy, Mala Singh, and Jacob Schatz, made over 11.3, 13.7, 8.4, and $8.5 million respectively. EA recorded a $7.5 billion in net revenue last fiscal year, which is up 9%. Driven by our talented teams and disciplined execution, we delivered a record financial year of 26 or fiscal year, whatever it is, highlighted by the incredibly successful launch of our iconic Battlefield franchise, Wilson said in the financial report. So all that happened, but you ended up laying people off? Does that not seem insane? So of course a CEO made a ton of money and then, you know, of course, didn't handle that money in any kind of respectful way. Just went ahead and you let go the rest of the team. Who cares? Yeah, it's insane. The crazy part to me too is like, okay, you're up 8 million over last year, and you're not able to give any of that to people. You cannot give up some of that. You can't give up that money. You couldn't have just taken the same amount of money this year. I know it was a great year, but here's the thing. If you support these great communities, I'm telling you right now, these great developers, they're going to continue making that money for you. The thing is, yeah, it feels like a yes, of course you made that money for me. Of course, why would I not take it then? But that's that greed, you know? That's that greed. There's an IGN article about heavily rumored plans for Xbox to continue supporting discs. The rumor was per Major Reset, but the article was published 2 days ago. Pre-Major Reset. Okay, yeah, we'll see. I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, but it also, I feel like it's too early for them to actually know. Until they actually do it, even if it is heavily rumored, I feel like they could heavily rumor it because they want to get people on their side, even if it's just for a little bit. It'd be a bad idea, but they could do it. I was mostly gonna say, I think that the best thing they should do is actually just do it. They shouldn't play about it, you know? All right, let's talk about the God of War stuff. No, Wendy's, I don't want to talk about your Frosty, bro. Joe Otterson wrote this one. So apparently, Ryan Hurst obviously we talked about it a little bit. Ryan Hurst got hurt during his filming with the God of War TV series for Amazon. And apparently Amazon was very quick to say, yep, we need to replace him. So apparently they are looking, and here's what they have found. God of War, Dave Bautista in talks for Kratos' role in Amazon series after Ryan Hurst's exit. Interesting. I could see it. I feel like when it's funny too, because we talked about the Ryan Hurst stuff last week, and there was some names getting thrown around, and Bautista's was definitely one that got brought up last week. So I think we all kind of think, yeah, he could probably do it. No, get out of here. I should have made coffee. Holy shit. Dave Bautista could be the next God of War. Variety has learned from sources that Bautista is currently in talks for the role of Kratos in the What happened? That was so strange. It's the tabs. I think it might be. I think the tabs are killing me, guys. Holy shit. Okay, so I was going over this article a little bit, but holy shit. Okay, so my whole OBS disconnected. It didn't crash, didn't drop any frames. All it did was I got a little Windows pop-up on the corner that said OBS is disconnected. I have no idea what that was about. I've never seen anything quite like that. It just, yeah, my OBS just disconnected. I don't know why. I don't know. That was so strange. OBS gave up. I think so. Wow. I don't know. I wonder if there's like an OBS update or something. Something is acting up today. You know? So sorry. Yeah, we are back. That was so strange. I was literally sitting here. I was like, cool. I guess I'm just gonna wait until it goes. I think there was one last week. I am on 32.2.1. Is there a new more updated version? The current stable version of OBS is 32.2.1. Yes, I just did that one. The fuck, man? Maybe it's just my internet is giving up. That's okay. I'll reset it later. I told you guys I do have all my internet set up on little switches I can just turn off and reset. So I'll probably have to do that after stream or something, maybe tomorrow or whatever. I don't know. It seemed like it's struggling a little today. I don't know what it is. All right, sorry. Let me go back and get into this. I'm gonna restart this article. So yeah, I've been keeping my OBS up to date. I've been keeping my Windows up to date. I've been keeping my graphics drivers up to date. The only thing that I haven't updated today was StreamerBot, and StreamerBot just got a new update today. I felt like, bro, like you can't expect it to just, I can't be updating it that quick, bro. Like he just put that bitch out today. Yeah. I try to keep all that stuff up to date because if you don't, it can really fuck with some stuff. How about I take a vacation now? Bro, I know too. My computer has been like off for days. He's taking a long vacation. All right, let's talk about the God of War. This was the article I was talking about. I'm just going to go through it real quick. Dave Bautista could be the next God of War. Variety has learned from sources that Bautista is currently in talks for the role of Kratos in the Amazon Prime Video series based on the popular video game franchise. The news comes after it was reported that Ryan Hurst, who was originally cast in the role of the titular god in January 2026, suffered a torn bicep on the set of the series that would have been delayed a return to production until 2027, ultimately leading Amazon and Sony to recast the part. The plan is to get the production back up and running by the fall. So, like I said, we talked about it a little bit, the other day, especially because of the Ryan Hurst news, and I remember Bautista's name got tossed out there, and yeah, it does seem like that might be the move, but we will see. I think it's currently still just in talks. I think I haven't heard anything specifically stating that it will be him, but he is in talks. All right, okay. Everything is running a little slow still. Joe Otterson also wrote this one. Warhammer 40K, I assume is actually how that's said. Warhammer 40K animated series is in development, and Amazon and Henry Cavill to produce. Wow, that's crazy. Obviously, I mean, Henry Cavill is a big Warhammer guy. He's currently working on a movie for Warhammer and everything, so obviously this makes sense. A Warhammer 40K animated event series is in development from Amazon MGM Studios, Blur Studios, and Game Workshop, Variety has learned exclusively. In addition, Henry Cavill, who is attached to lead a live-action Warhammer 40K series currently in development, Amazon will executive produce the animated series as well. It is being developed alongside the live-action project. The animated project will serve as a spin-off of the Amazon animated anthology series Secret Level, which featured a Warhammer 40K episode when it debuted in late 2024. Blur Studios produced Secret Level, while Games Workshop is the manufacturer behind the tabletop miniature war game. Okay, so that's interesting. So it's going to be like a spin-off of the Secret Level kind of thing. So maybe like in that same animation style, because if that's the case, bro, I might be kind of in, actually. I'm not a Warhammer guy. I don't know shit about Warhammer, but that little episode on Secret Level was kind of sick, actually. It was pretty sick, actually. So I'd be all in. And yeah, like I said, Henry Cavill being kind of part of a lot of the Warhammer stuff at this point, being the celebrity nerd for Warhammer, he's just gonna get tied to all this shit for a long time. So sounds interesting. Other than Henry Cavill's a super nerd and probably the most famous one for it. Yep, exactly. Him and Joe Manganiello? Is it Manganiello? Joe Manganiello? Manganiello? What is that guy's name? But he's another super nerd. And I say this with all love. But yeah, he does like Joe does like D&D and stuff. And he has like he's like showed off like his basement where he like remodeled it into like a whole thing so that he could do really cool D&D games and stuff with other celebrities too. So that is just as nerdy and normal as the rest of us. That's what we all love, man. It's the best part. Okay. Need to get in on here a little bit. Gail Cooper wrote this one. DuckDuckGo's anti-AI sunglasses won't spy on anyone. Okay, so they're just sunglasses. Interesting. Sunglasses used to exist simply to block the sun from your eyes and to make you look cool, like Tom Cruise in Risky Business or Top Gun. But in recent years, those innocent little shades transformed into a tech product, with Meta and other companies creating camera and audio-enabled smart glasses. And that's created controversy because people can be recorded without their consent. Enter DuckDuckGo, the privacy-focused internet search engine and web browser company. The company has partnered with eyewear company Knockaround and is now selling what it calls anti-surveillance sunglasses, a simple yet chic style that's just like the sunglasses we all know before the AI surge. They protect your eyes and don't spy on anyone. Yes, you can buy the analog sunglasses in a million other places, including your local drugstore. But DuckDuckGo is out to make a point. AI glasses don't respect your privacy, and the best way to protect them is to not buy them. The DuckDuckGo sunglasses even have a sassy name, the normal sunglasses. Oh, okay. Listen, I think the AI camera sunglasses shit is crazy. I fucking hate that shit. I've only known one person who ever had them, and I was like, and it is like immediately when you see them, you're like, are you fucking recording me? What is happening? No? Yes? Okay, I don't know what's happening. You feel like you're like, it feels weird. It does feel very weird. Because you feel like people would just tell you if they are, but people are also scummy, so. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I mean, that's cool. I hate the sunglasses. I was gonna say this is a weird like, we made sunglasses. Like, okay. Well, I'm just gonna buy regular ass sunglasses. I'm not gonna buy your DuckDuckGo sunglasses. Like, I ain't trying to rep your brand that much, bro. Like, I get the idea. Hooray, but like, bro, I ain't. You just shilling on some shit that you. I mean, it's whatever. It's the meme for it. Yeah, I was gonna say they're just trying to cash in on some of the ha, we're also cool and don't like AI guys. But it made me laugh. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's not. It's sometimes I see these and I feel like some cringe 37-year-old in the same age, around the same age I am, made this and was like, huh, I'm also cool, fellow kids. All right, let's get into this Big Walk trailer. This is the official launch trailer. It's only about a minute long. It's just a quick, cute little thing. Them talking about this game and everything. Nothing super crazy. I was mostly just excited about this game. Yeah, we'll take a quick gander and then I'll talk a little bit about the game.
Hi, hello. We're House House. We made Untitled Goose Game, and we also made this game we're playing right now. It's called Big Walk, and it just came out today. Hooray! It's a place for friends to have a big adventure that's about finding new ways to talk to each other.
We love all the funny little ways that people find to communicate in online games, and wanted to make a whole game out of doing that. So we made these expressive characters, put them in a big open world, and filled it with challenges that get you talking. With your hands, walkie-talkies, body language, fireworks, megaphones, cowbells, or just yelling. No matter if you're playing with one other person or as part of a big group, the focus of the game is always on the people you're playing with. And we think that's a really special feeling.
We've been working on Big Walk for 6 years now, and we still love playing it together. We hope you will too. And now you can, because Big Walk is out now. Have fun. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is just a straight hangout simulation game. Now there's some things to do and some stuff. I don't understand. They make banger games. I've only seen really good positive like reviews of Big Walk 2. I've been so surprised. I mean, not that I'm like surprised because I thought it looked great, but like all of the reviews so far, or the general reviews have been super positive so far. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get into it a little bit and check it out and play with some people and definitely feel it. It's just, it looks so good. More active in your Discord, of course. I mean, listen, whenever you would, like, we're some of us are there, some of us, you know, we try to be, but it is what it is, you know. But I think we want to try and get a little time in, and then you know, and then maybe do some time with the Discord and stuff. I feel like, yeah, it's so cool. Online co-op, cross platform multiplayer, and just it literally is, you're just hanging out, and maybe you're doing some stuff if you want, but you also don't have to do anything. You can literally just hang out. And it's funny because they do these little presentation videos like this, and it's just them in the game, like they're sitting and emoting and doing all this stuff. So I'm very interested to see how complex everything is, in the way that you can just communicate with people, because it looks like it's really well. So I don't know, it looks great. But Vash had kind of mentioned it yesterday. He's like, I don't think this is like a stream game, and I was like, no, for sure, it's definitely not a stream game. So I think it's very much a hang out with your friends and play a game that's not a fucking stressful ass game, you know. So had the smallest compliments with it, and then said get it anyway. Complaints with it? Oh, Nintendo Life said they had complaints with it. Oh, really? Well, they can eat a bag of dicks, but also get it anyway. How often is there a cross-platform game with Switch? Probably not that often. It seems streamable to me. Oh, for sure you could. So the way that we were talking, the Bash and I are kind of looking at it, is this is not a game that we want to stream. We want this game to hang out and have a non stressful like game to play together. Because he and I and our friend Cherry, yeah, with no audience, just have like some just hangout time. Because sometimes Vash and I will get into the Discord and we'll like hang out and we'll be talking and we'll just be talking, and you could do it in this game and be walking around and really not doing anything but kind of like stimulating a little bits of your mind while you're talking and stuff. There's something great about that. There was another game. Oh, No Man's Sky was like this. No Man's Sky is not the kind of game that's made for this, but it can be. But we would get into No Man's Sky and both of us be so fucking confused about that game. We'd just be walking around the planets and doing nothing and shit. And like, it's just, there's sometimes you just do that where you're like, yeah, I don't even really want to be playing something. Like you do, but you don't want to be like having to do a big interaction with stuff. And I feel like this game is very much that. It's a not big interaction game. It's a game where you could be running around in a circle, sitting on the beach, doing whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be mentally, you don't have to put everything into it. You can just exist in the world. And they've made a game that is really good for that, and then good for doing little objectives and puzzles and things. And it seems like it could be really fun with good proximity chat, with a couple of things. It looks like it could just be great. So something to do with performance and some graphics not being what they'd expect. They do see what this is, right? Like, this game is not a crazy game. Like, this is the character. I'm not sure what they're expecting from the graphics, because even like the ground is like sometimes realistic, but then their characters look like this. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to nitpick those bitch asses. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have got so angry. No, that's okay. But yeah, I feel like I definitely could understand. There's gonna be little bits, I think, where people are not gonna completely understand this. So it's an easy patch fix. Yep, exactly. Campfire type game where you just chill around a campfire, cook s'mores and stuff with your friends. That's cool. Sled game. Oh, I also have sled game. There's also I think it's called web fishing. Ooh, web fishing. I don't know web fishing. Yeah, I love all these games. I just think House is one of these companies that just understands how to make games so compelling in ways that I've just never expected. And for a game that is just about being in an open area with nothing crazy, and they just made so much charm and stuff that came with it, they get how this works, I think, more than most people from what I've seen. Now, when I play it, that could change and I could fucking hate it, but I think it's gonna be great. You have some tasks and you be silly with friends. Yep, exactly. You can be silly with friends, you can do some tasks, but you can also just do nothing. I think we need those games every so often, right? I think we need those things every so often. It's friend slot, but good. There's lots of friend slot that's great. I love friend slot games. I feel like that it always has, like, for whatever reason, this bad connotation with it, but I don't feel like it's actually bad. I feel like friend slot games are awesome. I've had very few friend slot games where I've ever played them and didn't like them, So yeah, I love those kind of games. So I was very excited about that one. I saw that and I was like, damn, I just want to talk about how much I was excited about this. It's finally out. I think on PlayStation, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can get it for free. I talked about that a little bit. I purchased it from Steam for full price. Well, full price. I got a deal on it because I owned Peak, and there's a Peak deal. So if you bought Peak and it in a bundle, you got a deal. But Steam does this thing, is if you bought one of the games in the bundle, they'll give you the other game for a discounted price. So I got it for cheaper. So I felt good about spending the money for it. And then now I got it. So party games but with a unique, low effort looking style. Sometimes, yeah. But House, like they said, been working on Big Walk for 6 years. So it's funny because I think it looks low effort, but I think, like you said, it looks low effort. But I think that one specifically, I think will have something that a lot of the other ones are going to struggle to deal with. So I think it's going to have a lot of charm. All right, let's get into this one. Virginia Glaze wrote this one. EA's acquisition by Saudi Arabia's PIF, Silver Lake, and Jared Kushner's affinity partner is now complete. I just wanted to hit this one real quick. I talked about this when everything was first kind of coming up with it. But I just wanted to go over it real quick. EA has officially completed its $55 billion acquisition to an investor group comprised of Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, Silver Lake, and affinity partners. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this. EA was already a really pretty shitty company, and not that I would ever condemn all of the people of Saudi Arabia. but I think it goes that there are some things within the higher up and where some of the money and morals of parts of Saudi Arabia are that I disagree with. And so, yeah, I just wanted to hit this one really quick. I'm not going to deal too far into it. You guys want to see something actually fucking cool though? I know you guys, I know a lot of our, you know, a lot of us are not big basketball fiends or even sports fiends, but I think this goes beyond sports, basketball, all of these things to just being fucking cool. So the other day, let me back this up just a little bit more. Recently, the WNBA, which is the Women's Basketball Association, I think it's Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, had announced that they have been wanting to do some expansions. So they've talked about, I think it's like 3 places that they were going to do expansions over the next couple of years. And one of them was Cleveland. Now, Cleveland had a team formerly. I don't think that it was bad, but they just, you know, eventually kind of dissolved that team. It was the Cleveland Rockers. So over the last couple of days, Cleveland has been kind of pumping up this idea that they were going to announce something. And so the other day, they finally announced what that team was going to be. Now, I was worried it was going to be the Rockers. Good thing it is not, but it is something really fucking cool. And I'm fucking psyched to get some merch from this. But they have announced that they are going to be the Cleveland Sirens. And it's funny because people have been really upset about this. There's some better pictures. This is kind of a goofy ass picture. People have been so upset about this because they're like, what do you mean? They're not even, Cleveland's not even by water. Bro, it's literally on one of the biggest fucking lakes. What are you fucking talking about? It's insane. But so they announced the Cleveland Sirens. Do we have any great photos? This is not bad. Yeah, I think it's fucking awesome. I love the blue and the white. I'm hoping they're gonna incorporate some like a green or something into there. I'd love a little bit of that. They have had some just absolutely fucking, oh, look at this. I love the logos and everything have been great. They have this one's hard to see. It's a C and then an S with a little siren in the middle. They had some really great logos and merch and stuff. I'm all in on this. So real quick, let me get into this one. The unveiling of the Cleveland NBA team name meant a lot for thousands of people who attended Tuesday's ceremonial press conference to introduce the Cleveland Sirens, but it held special meaning for Amanda Petrick. Petrick is a well-versed with the NBA. She interned with the Rockers in their inaugural 1997 season, as well as the Cavaliers, and later returned to the Rockers after she graduated from college. None of the announcements, hoopla, and flashy presentation was lost on her. We got stopped several times from people who were children when they were Rockers here, she told Cleveland.com. Now they're adults with their own children, and they are expressing to the players how happy they were to be able to share their experience they had as children with children they have now. The most Ohio stream of all time, the Cleveland Streamer. What's happening, Cyclo? Bro, are you? I can't talk about the fucking Cleveland Sirens. You have a problem with women playing NBA, bro? Like, you don't think they should play basketball? Is this what you're saying to me? I'm not allowed to talk about this? Name, logo, I don't know the importance of it or whatever. They got an amazing style. Yeah, it's just because we're by the water. A nickname for Cleveland's inaugural WNBA team could have gone a lot gone in a lot of different directions, but one thing became clear over the past year of research: it had to be its own separate identity, it had to reflect the city, and it had to embody progress. In a press conference that resembles a massive pep rally on Tuesday, the Sirens name and logo were formally introduced. The Sirens will start play in the 2028 season, but the announcement marked a giant step for the team to reach out to its fan base, owned and operated by Rock Entertainment Group and chairman Dan Gilbert. The Sirens will be the WNBA's 16th franchise. Yeah, literally, like I said, it's just cool. I saw all the announcements and everything, and I was like, honestly, I love the look and everything. I'm really interested. I wanted to buy some merch. The problem is so much of it is sold out already, and it was topping a bunch of sales for like a bunch of companies and stuff already. So it has gone crazy, which is really cool. I think it's a really good logo and name. I'm so fucking here for it. Why weren't you? That's true. Although, I mean, listen, I saw some Rockers games in the 90s, which were really great. But yeah, now when I watch women's basketball, I always fucking have to watch other teams, but now I'm gonna be able to watch the Cleveland Sirens. No, I just thought this was cool. I thought this was like I said, something I wanted to share, because I'm sure not a lot of people, like I said, I was saying it earlier, not a lot of people on my stream are big basketball fans or even sports fans, but I also think it's just kind of cool and also worth giving some recognition for, especially as the WNBA has been getting a lot more attention the last few years. Unfortunately, part of it is because of Caitlin Clark, but a lot of it is because the play of the athletes is just getting more and more recognized as being really fucking good. But yeah, so I thought this was really interesting. Definitely, I just thought pretty worth kind of going over and showing. Yeah, I was kind of watching the Storm for a little bit because they had Sue Bird for a bit, but man, they have been abysmal. I loved the Valkyries because they're pretty new, but that was about it. That and oh my gosh, who is the my mind is blanking. Isn't the Queens because LA took the name? Oh yeah, because you guys have the Liberty instead, right? Yeah, but didn't the Liberty just win like 2 years ago? Cheryl Swoops, Sue Bird, Candace Parker. I will say too, I have the rights. Baseball with the bats and the gloves. Baseball. I was gonna say, as also a best part of being a basketball lover, I also have a ridiculous relationship with shoes, and I will say the women NBA players are starting to get some fucking absolute banger of shoes now, which is fucking phenomenal. That stuff makes me so happy. Man, yeah. Baseball with the bats and the gloves. That's crazy. I know. I was like, for some reason when you said I was reading basketball and I was like, damn, you're not into the Liberty? They just fucking won too, bro. The Liberty? Yeah, I don't know how people feel about the Liberty and stuff, actually, if I'm being honest. The one person that I know who's a big Knicks fan does not like the Liberty. And I was like, bro, why? But... The women's team is called the New York Heights? Bro, is that for real? Oh, it's named for Dorothy Height. Okay. I was like, bro, why? But that makes sense. Nah, I was gonna say for the history, it's good. Similar to the New York Sirens. Oh, you guys have the Sirens as well? Hold on, we both have the Sirens. We're like cousins now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got a lot of heights. Yeah, true. It makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, sorry, I know I was getting into a rabbit hole of just looking up a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Cleveland Sirens, I thought this was a really great move. I was just mostly, I didn't want them to go back to Rockers. I felt like it was a great way to distinguish themselves from the previous WNBA team and kind of make something for themselves. I think they have made a big move here, and I think people have generally really liked this so far, which is really cool. I know I really did. That's all I really cared about. It wasn't really caring what the public opinion was, but I mean, I really liked it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick up some merch. I'm definitely gonna go see some games when they start playing in 2028. Got a couple years, but I am so stoked. I'm so stoked, bros. It's gonna be so cool. So I got a couple more, and then I'm gonna get into the big one right at the end. This one's by Jennifer Maz. GTA 6 to debut a extended look on Netflix and YouTube on August 27th. I talked about this a little bit. Let me just go over it real quick. So new footage of Grand Theft Auto 6 will debut on Netflix and YouTube later this month. Per a press release from Rockstar Games issued Thursday, Grand Theft Auto 6, an extended look will premiere on Netflix Thursday, August 27th at 3 p.m. and will also launch on the official Rockstar Games YouTube channel and Grand Theft Auto 6 site at 9 p.m. on August 27th. So it's just so it's gonna be on Netflix, and then 6 hours later it's gonna be on YouTube. People were really pissy about this because they were like, well, it's gonna, are you gonna lock it behind, you know, the Netflix stuff for 6 hours, bro? You'll be fine. It's crazy how big Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna seem for just like they're selling the fucking first looks, like exclusive, like extended looks on fucking Netflix. In its own announcement, Netflix called the GTA 6 collab a first of its kind partnership to premiere an extended look at the next evolution in the groundbreaking Grand Theft Auto series, Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't give a shit. It's just crazy to me how big Grand Theft Auto 6 is potentially going to be, but also, like, I'll definitely take a look at it. It probably will be at like 9 whenever it's on YouTube, like the next day though. I don't care. It's just, I know that this is really this is bothering some people, but it is, like I said, to me, it just shows that, man, people are really excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, and Grand Theft Auto 6 knows it, so much so that Rockstar is essentially, sold some kind of partnership with Netflix for 6 hours. It's pretty big, so. All right, second to last one. This one's by Bo Moore. This one's just more of a heads up to everybody. I'm obviously, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to say the G word. We are going to just kind of generally hit it. But G is killing the G Assistant on Android devices next month. Now, I don't think that me saying it would necessarily trigger it, but I don't want to trigger anybody's stuff. I did it as a joke one time, which was hilarious. On stream, I was yelling it and stuff and seeing if it would play some smooth jazz on people's things. That shit was funny because I definitely did at least advantages. So G is killing off the assistant on Android devices starting on September 4th, replacing the service with Gemini. This means that voice-controlled assistant tasks, the sort of summoning with the Hey G, will now be routed through Gemini instead of the older service. So yeah, I just mostly wanted to just kind of go over this one, as it is something that is going to be changing over the next couple of weeks. In about a month, they'll be making that switch over. So yeah, there will be no regular assistant. It will be all of their AI powered Gemini. So just something to be aware of, especially as it goes, as we head towards this. There may be people who are going to be looking to, change how they interact with it and everything. That all could be a thing. I would definitely advise people to, take whatever precautions they would like to. But yeah, it's going to be a thing starting sometime next month. All right, let's get into the big one. This guy is interesting and absolutely wild. This one's by Tom Phillips. Rust fan sues police after swatting incident leaves him paralyzed. I saw I saw some stuff about this the other day, and I was absolutely shocked about this. A Rust player left paralyzed by cops in a swatting incident is now suing the police for $176 million. Back in April of this year, 23-year-old Tucson resident Axel Melendez was shot in his leg and spine by two officers who stormed into his house via his bedroom window. The cops were responding to a false report of an active shooter in the building, despite Melendez previously warning their unit that he was being targeted by a potential swatter. Melendez will likely remain paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of his life and is now seeking damages for his medical expenses and wage losses. Just 2 days before, Melendez had been hacked by another player of the survival game Rust, who accessed personal details on his computer and then demanded money not to release them publicly. Melendez did not pay and was then threatened with swatting, a practice where armed law enforcement is called to an address under false pretenses. Concerned for his safety, Melendez called 911 to report the threats and alert the cops that his address could be swatted. Quote, they said they were going to call the police station and say that I have a bomb, so the FBI shows up at my house so I could get swatted, Melendez told a 911 responder, and a tape of the call reported by the Arizona Daily Star. They knew my ethnicity, so they said they were going to call ICE to show up at my house and get my whole family deported. We are all citizens, so it's okay. In response, Melendez was told that that a hoax caller can't just call the SWAT on you and that nothing is going to happen. And often an officer even visited Melendez's house to offer further reassurance and state that the deputies had been informed to be aware of fake emergency calls regarding this address. Regardless, just 2 days later, cops responded to a report that Melendez's father had shot his sister and stormed the house with guns drawn. Police video of the incident released to the public domain shows officers shouting from outside the house that they are from sheriff's department before giving up and using a shovel to smash Melendez's bedroom window. Seeing the end of Melendez's shotgun being pointed in their direction from behind the door, the officers opened fire. Melendez has said he was wearing noise-canceling headphones to play games when the cops were outside and only realized that someone was entering the house when his window was smashed. He then ran to wake his sleeping mother and grab the family's legally owned gun. My goal was to get some experience working on highline cars and then more advanced education in automotive engineering, Melendez said, reflecting on his life before he was paralyzed. I really wanted to work on an F1 engineering team. I love soccer and I really enjoy reading and board games. I liked being active and do stuff outside. Local police have declined to comment on the matter further. Yeah. So the rest of it is just some other stuff that has nothing to do with this. Yeah, this to me was an absolutely insane situation. So let me do a little bit of a quick recap here. This guy, Melendez, is playing Rust. His account gets hacked and the person accesses a bunch of personal information, demands money or they're going to release it, which he says that he's not going to pay them. He then, this hacker then says that he's going to SWAT this person's house, which, as they stated, is when somebody would call the police or whatever and essentially warn of an emergency situation happening at their house, but just with false pretenses. Melendez is like, great, I'm gonna call the cops and make sure that I explain what's happening, that that this is being told to me, like that this is gonna happen. And the police obviously say like, well, no, people can't just do that, and we're gonna make sure that we're aware of this, and we're gonna make sure that nothing's gonna happen. Only for, while he's playing some games, the glass to break at his house. And honestly, he knows that somebody's saying that they know where he lives and that they're going to send police or something like that. He hears someone break in. He's probably thinking that it could be this person, or this person sends somebody. Maybe he's not even thinking it's the police, but he's essentially hears that the glass finally breaks because he doesn't hear that it's the police at the door first because he's wearing his headphones. So this person breaks in and these people break in. He runs, goes to wake up his mom and grabs their gun because he doesn't know what's happening at that point. And apparently he's hiding, from what I saw, like a quick like still of like where he was at. He's kind of hiding in this closet. He's got like the gun kind of out, but he's not specifically pointing it at them from what I've seen. They see the gun. They don't even care that it's not pointed towards them, and they open fire on him. He gets shot in the leg, in the spine, and he's going to be paralyzed probably forever from the waist down. This guy literally had his life completely altered, completely changed because of this one person, and because the police can't fucking do what they said that they were going to do. Entirely with the higher ups at the police department. Oh, there's so much blame. There's so much blame to go around. It doesn't even stop. So, like I stated at the very beginning of this, 176 million he is trying to sue them for. I mean, that's a great amount of money, and I hope he wins all of it because he deserves all of it. The problem is it's not going to help him walk again. That shit is just brutal. I can't believe that shit happened. He wasn't even pointing. From what I saw, he wasn't. Now the article says he kind of was, but not like right at them. He just had a gun. But from what I saw, he wasn't even really pointing it at them. I only saw like a still from like the cam. I didn't watch the cam myself. Not something I wanted to watch, but yeah, I just yeah, it sounded like an absolutely insane situation, and a situation that we should not be able to get into. I have seen people push a lot more of like, okay, what are the repercussions of something like this then for the person who calls us in? And I saw somebody make the push, and I think I agree with this. It should rule under manslaughter charges. I actually believe that a whole bunch. This kind of shit is insane, and there has to be some kind of real punishment for it, or it will continue to happen. This kind of shit is insane. Like I said, this guy's whole life has changed from this point forward because of this. And yeah, if you don't stop people from, if you don't give people reasons to not do this, they'll just keep doing it. So I hope A, Axel gets all that money. B, the person who hacked in and did this, I hope some real charges come up to him. Real fucking charges. Because that's insane. I just, man, it makes me so scared just for people, because like that's crazy. If you can, as a just normal fucking citizen, call the police to get them to go SWAT somebody's house, is insane. Ever call like that, the police should always go treat as serious, but if there's already reports of potential swatting, they should know that context going in. Yes, I believe that. I agree. There should have been that context. The police specifically told Axel that nothing was going to happen, and it's crazy because then it happens, and it happens way worse than anybody would have expected. At the level of murder / attempted murder, because they know that's a likely outcome. Yeah, I think that's not bad too. I think there has to be a high enough level of punishment for this, or it will continue to happen. And I don't think that it's going to happen in like droves or anything. I just think it's a bad look right now, and there's got to be something's got to change. Or people will just do this without care. But yeah, I saw this. It is insane. I'm glad we were able to talk about it a little bit. Like I said, I really hope Axel gets all that money, and yeah, I hope the person who essentially called all this in gets put away for a long time. All right, that's all I got for today, guys. At least for the news. We're gonna get into a little Still Wakes the Deep. This did take a long time, but yeah, that's it, and I will see y'all on the other side. That's very true as well, Kant. Yeah, I hope. Like I said, I just feel like if you give people a real if you give people the a punishment harsh enough, they'll back down from it. You know, I think the problem is they just don't have that. They don't have like a real incentive to not do it. If they know that they're just gonna essentially get away with it. So there has to be enough of a push. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna grab a quick 5-minute break, guys, and then we're gonna get into some Still Wakes the Deep. It's a harmless prank. I feel like the guy who called it knew it wasn't harmless. But I feel like it can get treated as that. You know, until it starts to carry some real repercussions. But yeah, let's grab a quick break. That way I can get up and hit the bathroom and everything. And then we'll go ahead and we will get into, like I said, some Still Wakes to Deep. So if you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. Shit. Okay. Oh! Oh God. I thought I was gonna land on Trico there, but my bro really, oh my God, he really slammed into the pavement. We jumping? Apparently we is. Trico, I don't know, is there something you can do to help me, man? I'm good. Oh no, your leg. Bro, I thought the same thing, and then he was like, no, I'm good.
Next location, Neon City.
Is this Sackboy? Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. Oh my God, I didn't even know that was gonna be a thing. Damn, let me make the Sackboy dance a little. That is so cool. Is this the hold on, is this the workbench that they come out of them doors over there? Is this this is the one, isn't it? But you know what, we'll take no chances. You see what I'm saying? And if they don't, great, but you know, we're good. Oh shit, it totally is. Oh shit, nice.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I ain't nuclear yet.
Bill get him. Bill getting them, bro. He was getting them. Not well, but he was getting them. You know, he doing Bill things. He doing Bill things.
Hold up.
Surprise. Moonlight guide us home tonight.
All right.
Ooh, it's all just been a little much lately, you know?
That's awesome.
Your body has recovered, sure. But what about your mind?
Moonlight guide me. Hadn't heard that one. That's awesome. That's why I like Eris. She's kind of crazy. She's awesome. Tom from Blink ass voice. Look at this person's fucking legs are going the wrong way. This person's fucking feet are going up. Their fucking ankle, their shins. Bro, when your shin do that, that's not right. I'm just saying, I made the right choice.
He's got jam, apples. He got some coffee, bro.
Oh shit.
What kind of dirt water is this dude drinking? Can I open the cap while you hold it?
That's gross.
Oh shit, it's instant. Do the dance.
Oh my God. Skip it. Oh.
We all got different victories. Hell yeah!
Shit, what's that?
Hell yeah! Squad.
Oh, damn, that was sick. Oh, damn.
Fantastic.
Damn, I've never seen anything that sick in my life.
That's too good.
Oh shit! Damn, that was close.
Got something on your shoe.
How do we get out of this place?
Oh, I didn't remember that. You got something on your shoe. Fucking good one, Ellie. Oh shit! Fuck. Oh, bro, this is fucking it. He's done for. He is so done for. You get fucked, bitch! Get fucked! Yeah!
None could resist the ravages of time, but you.
Yeah, bro! Like you were nothing!
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already.
Yeah!
The liquor from your veins, or whatever.
Yeah! Get fucked! Who do you think you are? I am! Anybody home? I've got talismans. Exercise the door. Is the door possessed? Like, what's happening here? Uh-oh. I hear a rumbling. Fucking ran away. Oh shit. All right, let me go into new game here. I'm excited to see what this is going to offer us. Again, we'll see. I'm going to play mouse and keyboard first. Oh, all right. Welcome back. Wash your hands after eating. That's correct. Talisman clip. I didn't even get to see the talisman. What was the talisman clip? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, we're gonna get into a little Still Wakes the Deep. I have about 2 hours on record here. We'll probably get another 30 minutes in. So my guess is we'll probably wrap this game up sometime next week. We're gonna have to make some decisions on what we're gonna play after this. I am very excited. I'm a little tired today still too. I grabbed another water, a little tangerine. I have just a couple more of these tangerines I'm just trying to get rid of. If I'm honest. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our game here. I still see that stupid connection thing flashing. I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. It keeps freaking me out. Makes me want to just, I might just turn this whole thing off. I thought it was going to be helpful, but it does not seem to be helpful right now. All right, let's get our game. I'm going to do this. Hold on a second. And you guys will just have to tell me if the sound is good. I'm gonna try and run it a little bit high, but less high than I had it last time. So, all right, we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna get back into it here. Trying to think of where we had left off. I knew we were going into somewhere, but I don't remember what the place was. Yeah, utility. That is correct. All right. Yeah, we had gone through some fucking crazy ass areas earlier, which I assume is only going to keep on being crazy and ass areas. Oh yeah, look at that. More of the fucking blob out there. But yeah, these areas have been absolutely wild. Whoa. You like changing colors and shit too. Yeah, we went through like engineering, which was insane. And then a bunch of just out in the outer areas trying to get a lifeboat and a bunch of shit. Absolute wild shit. And then now we're here in utility. Wait, I thought I saw a little shadow. Oh, I do have a flashlight. Shit, I forgot. I was like, wait, I can't even see in here. Very paranoid. I believe that. It does kind of give that vibe, huh? I just, you know, I thought I saw something in there. What is... Oh, I gotta fucking go up? Yeah, come on. Nobody wants to go into the vents. It is funny how much vents are always a thing in games, you know? Oh, bro, this ain't gonna hold.
Stuff is taking over. Christ.
It is crazy.
Don't fucking fall.
This shit is beautiful, though, is it not? This shit is beautiful. Maybe I get it, you know?
What?
Oh. Ah. The fucking tentacle monster is going crazy. Apparently, huh? Huh. And a light refractions. Yeah, isn't that, it's pretty crazy. I kind of like it.
Jesus.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, there's at least somebody. Bro, what are you doing? You trying to do the laundry or? Bro's trying to do the laundry. I get it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be, sometimes you gotta wash those, dirty underwear, man. Okay. We're obviously gonna have to do a little sneak in here.
Oh, fuck.
Trots?
Trots? Jesus Christ.
You can't even see the lights when I do it like this, so it's fine. Okay. Do you think he's affected by the light like I am? Oh, he seems angry about something. I don't know why he's angry. In a video game where the curved lines or things at an angle look jagged. I think you're right. It might be aliasing or something similar to that. It's very, it's like it has that specific term. Yeah.
What the fuck?
He seems a little gross if you ask me.
Fucking move it!
I didn't realize he was right there. My bad. Scared the hell out of me. I thought I could get under the desk. Thank you, Silo. Oh shit. Shit was scary. I felt like I did really good for a minute there.
Fuck.
You know? I did great until I didn't.
Fucking move it!
Okay. Okay. So I gotta do something different there. Fair enough. You remember this one? Yeah, it seems like it's not super obvious, but that could just be me as well. I'm obviously just trying to gun it to that next area. I might have to like take this a little slower. You know, like I might have to just. Shit. It's challenging. Okay. Shit. Does the light seem to affect him, or we think we should? Oh my god, bro. Try and go this way a little bit. Try some of the things, you know? Oh, this is where I was earlier. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I don't think it's a gun it kind of moment, you know? It doesn't seem very gun it. I think it wants me to go up to here.
What the fuck?
Oh. He's just moving around, which is kind of interesting.
He's still in there. Jesus.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's pretty gross, huh?
Leave me! Does they even notice the mess? What are you thinking of?
Okay. I was trying to do a couple of things and see if I was going the right directions. I was not. I need to go through there still. I need to distract him again. Oh. Oh, as soon as you get here, he's... Okay. Okay. So as soon as you get there, he's on you no matter what. Okay. That's what I was kind of interested in to see. As soon as you hit that spot, he's on you. So you almost need to be doing like a run or something there. Okay.
What the fuck? Bastard. Fucking move it!
But all of the victims talking, it is kind of pretty creepy. But also, Jesus Christ. He does not like me getting into that room there, huh?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I threw the object to create the distraction. Oh, look, he is a good dude. He actually cool. We actually good right now. Oh, hey. So I've got him a little bit bugged. Honestly, listen, we're getting a really great look at him. He's pretty cool, right? Where the f do you think we go now? Not there. Let me just get a look while we're here. Man, yeah, look, he is all over me here. I can't even get out of here. All right. Yeah. All right, let's fuck. All right, let me. Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
What the fuck?
I agree. What the fuck indeed. Oh, hey, never mind. I'm doing great this time. I'm doing so much better. It's actually great.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
Okay, okay. So it was just fucking gun it. Well, who knew?
Okay. All right. Roy! He's blocked the door. Freezer vent. Aye.
All right. We obviously need to get Roy. Roy! I told you I was coming back for you, buddy.
You all right? Jesus, you look terrible. Do not go down those fucking stairs. What the hell is going on? Trots. I think it was Trots. No, it's just fucking horrible, whatever it is. Just stay in here and keep quiet. Did you get to the lifeboats? Yeah. Fuck knows if they ever work, but they definitely don't fucking work now. I had a wee chat with Rennick about it while I was out there. How did that go? Badly. The cunt still reckons we should get to the bird. You think? You got a better idea? Cuz, mate, I'm not going to make it over the deck. I'm not feeling so good, pal. I think I need my insulin. What? You're fucking kidding, Roy. Now? Oh, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Mr. Bloody Fit and Healthy. I tell you what, I'll have a little chat with my pancreas, shall I, and tell it to pull its socks up. Right, all right, fuck's sake. Could you not just eat some fucking jam or something? Oh, bloody hell, the man's a medical genius. I'll get on the blower to Dr. fucking Spock and tell him not to panic. We've solved diabetes here. It's fucking McCoy. No Spock. He was the pointy-eared cunt. You think you can manage to get to your cabin? You've some in there, aye? I'll get to the helipad. Make sure that cunt doesn't try leaving without you. All right. I'm not useless. I can get there. Listen, when you get to the chopper, tell Archie to radio in the support ship. We need all the fucking help we can get, Kaz. All right, big man, all right. Just be careful, okay? My girls need their godfather in one piece.
So, okay. Am I supposed to go get Roy's medication? I feel like I was too deep into everything else that was happening there. Pancreas needs a pull of a bootstrap. Who knew that you could just tell the pancreas that you just needed to fucking get good or something? That was crazy. Go back outside to the deck. Yeah, I can. Let me go into here a little bit real quick. Yeah, my thought was, can I help Roy with something? Can I get him his insulin? I don't think so. I don't think they'll actually let me do it. I mean, I wanted to make sure he was good. I like Roy a lot. He seems like a good dude. All right, we got to go back outside, which is simple enough. Obviously, we just go here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that area was a little goofy, but honestly, kind of funny. You love getting a little bit of one of those moments where something just kind of partially breaks. It wasn't even like it was like a full break either. It was just a goofy ass break there. Like, I couldn't do anything. Just get to not die there. So that's fun.
Fuck.
Oh! What the fuck? And it seems so ominous. There was so much.
Whatever it is.
There was so much like life and everything out here before, and now there's just nothing. Just quiet and.
I have to get across to the bird. Christ,
oh.
I can barely see the lift to get there with this fog.
Oh, I don't like that. You cannot see what's happening over there, which means there's something crazy happening over there.
Evacuation order. In case I wasn't clear enough the first time, that means get to the helipad now.
Bro, it is so fucking foggy.
We will be leaving with or without you.
I think we're getting a moment. We're gonna get a moment here where it's gonna
Bastard
fucking.
thinks he can fucking leave us.
The smoke is all gonna fucking back out, right? We're gonna get one of those pure fucking horror fucking moments. I fucking hope so. That's my little bit of my my theory. My hypothesis. We're gonna get a moment. Smoke all clears, the fog all clears. We get a pure look at this bad boy. I fucking hope so. That's all I want. Ah, there's some Lecky over there. Whoa, there's some sharp shit coming out of the mast over there. Okay, I can't get it from here. I gotta go past the Lecky. Okay, hold on. I just need to follow the blue line, which goes here, right here. Kerchunk. Man, I love this. I love this so much. Hold on, let me get a... I know this is just ominous and there's not much happening here, but I love the ominous way that this game is portraying stuff. Now, it is kind of that double-edged sword. I do love it just being ominous as all fucking get out, but at some point you gotta show a little bit, right? Aye. That sounds very big. I was gonna say, at some point you gotta show a little bit, which always does take a little bit out of whatever it is, you know?
No! Help me!
Jesus! Dobby! Christ almighty!
Yeah. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. What is that?
Cuz, Jesus, Innes. What are you doing up there? That thing will see you.
That thing. It's Muir, Kaz. It's fucking Muir.
Muir. Jesus.
I don't remember Muir.
Christ. I don't understand, Kaz.
Listen, we have to get to the helipad, all right?
All right.
Talking to him, but he came for me. Like he didn't care me at all.
It's no him anymore, Innes. There's nothing we can do but leave. Save who we can.
Aye, you're right.
Aye, you're
There's
right.
the crew left. He won't let anyone leave.
Then we need to get past him.
All right. I'll see you there. But didn't be a hero if he hears me, all right?
And then don't let him hear you.
See you.
Don't be a hero. Whoa. He is insane looking. Holy fuck. Oh my God. I love him. That's a big boy. Whoa. Oh, I think he's above me. Oh, there he is. I need him to be off that way.
Come on, Mira, off you go.
I don't know why during these moments you feel like you gotta be quiet yourself. Like you can't talk. I feel it so much during this. I'm always like, I can't say anything right now. Ooh, there he is. I just want to be. I just want to be quiet. I don't want him to hear me. Bro, that's the way I gotta go though.
You go over there. Good lad.
Okay. The game can't hear me. I know, but sometimes they can too, which is even worse. You know? Shit. Am I good?
Was my friend.
What is he dropping? What the fuck was that? Get out of here, Mirror. Yeah, I always feel like I gotta be quiet, but I know you don't have to be. There is a thing of like, man, I feel like I gotta be quiet. Oh, fuck. We're good.
Jesus. There's the lift. Not far now.
Not far now, man. It's across the whole thing here. Yeah, we gotta go here. I can see it. $121 coffees. Damn, it's so many. But you gotta get them. You gotta order them. Okay, where is he at? I don't know exactly where he's at. Okay, I thought for sure we were gonna get like the fog break. Instead, we got just pure the fucking monster here. Which is kind of cool. Well, that didn't help. Oh, maybe it did. I'm good. I am absolutely good here. Oh my God. Okay. He's going that way. We're going this way. Okay. Hey, our buddy's there. Oh, what's happening, Vash, man? I'm just trying to avoid that big dude, as you can see. Yeah, the game is fucking phenomenal, bro. I love this so much.
You all right? Can you get out?
No.
I also broke part of it earlier.
I just froze. I didn't ken how I got myself in here, but the cargo hoist came down and we're right crabs in a creel now.
Are those the hoist controls behind the fence? Maybe I can shift it.
All right. You're a good lad, Kaz.
Poor bastard.
I agree. Poor bastard. Okay, so what do I need to... How do I get in there? Oh. I think I just need to get around here. I think I just need to get around. I think we're good. We're good. We're good. I don't like that. Oh, I see. I need to get it from there. And throw it that way. Okay, hold on a second. Oh no. I just want the that. Okay. That's all I want. Fucking hell. Yeah, see, then I want to do that. Give him another one. Keep him distracted. Oh, why did that attract him directly to me? Nothing. Seen some areas you were in, looked amazing. In here? In this area? Yeah. I mean, this game always... this game is showed out by looking fucking phenomenal, honestly. This is obviously gonna attract him, right? Like, there's no shot it doesn't.
Fuck, that's loud. Go on, Ennis. He's still in there. Jesus.
Okay, so I gotta get back, huh? Ooh, look at that guy. Okay, I need to... Okay. I need to get him away from the area a little bit here. Shit. Okay. I don't know how to do right now. Jesus Christ.
Stop looking.
Here we go. Here we go.
Take the bait.
Take the bait. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Close it. Close it. Oh, Ines. 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 Oh, you fucking idiot.
Christ, no!
Bro, what are you doing?
Stuck fast.
Bro, why? That was not my fault if I'm honest. Right? We agree? Definitely not my fault, I don't think. Oh my god.
We should go back and get them.
Like hell we should. You shot them. They're gone. Get a move on. Archie! Rennick!
We have to give them more time. You told them to come.
What I told them is that we are leaving. And we are leaving. Now.
Rennick, I just need a few more moms. If you could please. I just need to figure out how to I just need to figure out how to do, I guess this? I don't know what I'm doing here. Holy shit. Can I
Locked.
Looked. I thought I was supposed to do something with the electricity in that other spot, but I guess not.
Rennick!
Rennick!
Here! Archie, stop!
Hey, guys!
Fuck!
Bros!
Bastard! You
Absolutely
lying
true.
bastard! Where are you going? Jesus Christ! I can't fucking die here. Christ. Zeus. Fuck. Come on. Come back!
Yeah,
Hey!
you can say, wait, what's happening?
What the fuck's it? Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, that didn't seem good.
Should have kent better than to let you two out together. The two greatest minds of your generation united over a bucky. Nobel Prize committee will be warming up their checkbooks already. You seriously think if you leave the country, this will all just blow over?
No one's going to chase me out into the middle of the North Sea.
My mum always said I'd married beneath me, Kaz, but I thought you were smarter than this.
I'm fucking doing my best.
No, you're not doing your best. What do you know about oil rigs, you roaster?
Good with the lecky.
Terrace houses, cars, flats, maybe a shop, if you're feeling adventurous.
Roy's put in a word. He said I'm up to the job.
Oh, for God's sake. Roy's a cook.
He's a chef.
He's a cook.
It's just for a few weeks. We'll just let it cool down a bit. Then I'll call Billy Chamberlain and have a word. Talk him into dropping the charges.
If you run the police, I'll give you the jail for sure.
Damn.
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow morning.
You are shitting me, McCleary. It's the girls' school concert.
I'm fucking scunner, Suze. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying this, Kaz. If you leave us, if you run, if you go, then we are done. You hear me?
Man.
Oh, don't say that. I'm here. Suze. Fucking hell. I'm losing my mind. Now fucking what?
Damn. My man Kaz is in a bad spot here. All right. I think this is gonna wrap it up for today. I feel like I know we didn't get a lot of time. Obviously, this was a shorter one because of all the news today. I feel like we're in a good spot. I'm wondering how much more I have. It probably isn't a terrible amount. We may be able to wrap this bad boy up on Tuesday. And I'm feeling like it's going to escalate because I think we're getting little bits and everything's kind of escalating and escalating. I think we're going to get a big escalation. And I feel like this is a good spot before we get to those bigger pieces. I'm in this like big open area and the fog is going crazy. I feel like we might get something kind of big. Can't guarantee anything, but that's kind of my feeling right now. But yeah, we'll try and save that for Tuesday. And like I said, maybe we'll wrap it up on Tuesday. Maybe it could be Thursday. I just don't know how much more we have, but and it all depends on what we get for news and everything. But cool, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming and checking our game out. You have a lot left? Okay, cool. See? We don't even really have to worry then. Oh, what is this music? Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say my thought was cool. I didn't know how much we were gonna have, but I also I'm good with where with the pace we're kind of able to get. Man, I have been really enjoying it though. It has been a lot of fun. Gotta go back through it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not anything too crazy. There was a monster that I kind of came across that was kind of goofy and pretty cool, but it took me a couple tries to get past him, but we get past him. And then yeah, there was a couple other little things. It wasn't anything too crazy, but it was cool. All right, it's just gonna pull up and see who's on. We'll try and get an idea of who's gonna be on and doing stuff next after this. All right, yeah, we unfortunately just didn't get a lot of time today, which was okay. But yeah, we had a lot of news to go over and it was a good time. That being said, I wanted to talk about what I have coming up next, which is Bash and I are going to be on The Wolf and the Kid on Sunday, about 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing Lego Voyagers. Honestly, this game looks fucking so cute, so phenomenal. We didn't get to play it last Sunday, so we are so excited to get into it this Sunday. You guys should make sure you come over and check that out. The Wolf and the Kid over on Twitch.
Hey, there it is. I forgot about liking all of you, but I do, so I will.
All I needed to do was just see? You see what I'm saying? 1 second.
Oh my God, those legs! Oh my God!
Give me 1 second, Mace. I'm gonna get you a new thing. Yeah, the legs are huge, right?
Man, they were right in my face.
That's what we like. Good hunt? Yes. Legs are huge, bro. Legs be hugin'. Legs be hugin', guys. So yeah, we're gonna be over there on Twitch. It's The Wolf and the Kid. On YouTube, it's just over on my channel. So if you guys want to come check that out on Sunday, about 10 a.m. Eastern, we'd love to see you there. Outside of that, I will just be back next week with our normal schedule, Tuesday and Thursday. We're gonna keep on playing Still Wakes the Deep, keep talking about news, and having a great time. I don't think I have anything else. At least the internet is up. It was we had a little bit of some weirdness earlier, but it seems like it's kind of gone away. I don't know. It could just be one of those weird things where things are just acting goofy. I don't know. So I ain't gonna worry about it. Was the internet crash related to what? I'm sorry. Related? I'm seeing who's on real quick. Yeah, if you guys have anybody you really want me to send to, I was not sure. But didn't hear, did OBS crash or the internet? Neither specifically crashed. OBS disconnected, which I don't ever know what that means, you know? It's one of those weird, like, ethereal, like, things that happens. I've only had it happen like 2 times, you know? Man, I feel like I have like a handful of people who are only on during the days that I'm on, and I feel like I am falling into that same thing where I'm like, man, I'm just raiding to the same fucking people. Yeah, I'll send you guys. I got somewhere I can send you guys. Someone I don't know super well, but a pretty decent person from what I remember. Ghost of the Machines. That's a never for me, dog. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear it. Cool. I'm glad for you. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad your OBS is so fucking cool and so fucking good that it's never done it to you ever. That you're so fucking good. It's so much better than the rest of us. Yeah, I don't know what actually causes it, but it is weird. OBS disconnects are typically caused by an unstable upload bitrate, which could be part of it. Hard to tell. Local network interference could be the case as well, or ISP packet loss. I have no idea. Yeah, I've only had it happen a handful of times, but like I said, I can't even tell. I think that maybe it throws an error and I'd have to see it from there, but I don't know. Oh, thank goodness. Actually, I found somebody else I would like to raid. I don't know. I was looking at somebody that was going to raid, and then I was like, man, I don't know that I know this person that well. And then I was a little worried about raiding them. Yeah, it'd be hard to tell. So yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It could just be related to with like the new line being ran, and there's some burying and stuff of the line that still needs to occur. So there could be some just randomness here and there, but we'll see. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so I was trying to think if I had anything else to talk about, but probably not yet. If I have anything, we'll talk about it on Sunday or next week. So I talked about a little bit of like some of the weird issues I had and some other things, but I don't know if I have much else yet. Oh, fuck, I did have something else. I had one more thing. I did want to tell Title about this because I know Title was excited. I'll tell you real quick. But yeah, so the other day I have a deer update, which I didn't expect to have this be a thing. But if you guys didn't know, at the beginning of summer, end of spring this year, we had 2 baby deer that were born in our backyard. And since our backyard is enclosed, they were protected and safe back there. And we would go see them every so often. But eventually they end up kind of getting like spooked, and around like 4th of July, the one like smashed through my gate on my fence, and we eventually opened up the gate and let them leave, and they've been with their mom since. The other night, Emily and I are leaving, and it's a little late at night, but we're leaving, and guess who's outside out front hanging out with mom? The 2 baby deer. So we got to see them a little bit. They were not super afraid of us. They still kind of like realized they looked like they kind of recognized us. And yeah, it was cute. Emily got to throw some food for them, and they seemed like they were kind of excited. So we got to have a little bit of a moment of just hey, how's it going, guys? So I was really excited about that. It was pretty cool. It's wild, bro, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. We got to see him again. But yeah, I'm sure I had some other stuff to go over, but I just remember baby deer. I wanted to talk about the baby deers again, because since we didn't get to, since I haven't got to tell you guys about that, it was pretty crazy. But I think that was like a week or so ago. It's been a little time since I've seen y'all, so. All right, I have nothing else for you. I'm gonna send you guys over to our friend Raystrix. She is going to be playing some Claire Obscure. She just is getting started, so I'm sure she's going to be hanging out and talking for a little bit. So if you want to go over and see what's going on before she gets into the game, feel free to. If you need to run, also feel free to. It is always a raid is always a suggestion and not necessarily an obligation. I feel like that's a good way of putting it, right? I don't want you guys to think you gots to go, but you have to fucking go. No, I wouldn't. I want to send you guys to somebody I think is cool, but obviously if it's not working for you, don't worry about it. All right, I'm going to get up on out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great week, and hopefully I'll see y'all on Sunday. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great night. Bye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Only force to choose. That's right. Only force to choose. And you guys just have to go if you want and stay if you don't. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Later. Good night. Get out of here. Goodbye.